Sufism has probably been on the planet since human beings have walked the earth, all the way back to Adam. It's a way of life. It's a connection to source. It could be called a religion. It could be called a philosophy. We could say that it goes back to the Prophet Muhammad. Muhammad was in the early 600s, so he pulled information from the angel Gabriel onto the planet in the Persian area, in the Arabian Persian area of the world, to give humans a way to live in peace and harmony in a very chaotic part of the world at that time. And out of that, Islam was born, and the Quran, which was the channelings or information coming from the angel. And so when people think of Sufism in the, say, classic sense, they think of Islam or a way to connect to source through the I'll just say prayers from the Quran, or what is called the 99 names of God, which there are many more, but they call them wazifas because it's using that language, that Arabic language, practices and philosophies. And you can trace, they have, in Sufism, they have something called silsila. And that is a named connection, person to person to person, a transmission, in fact. There's a transmission, an energetic transmission that comes along with the information that goes all the way back to the Prophet Muhammad. And there are different orders in Sufism. So the orders are often revolving around the pir, or the pir o murshid, or the person who is leading that order, and is attracting the kind of people that resonate with the vibration that the leader is transmitting. And the orders are many, as diverse as there are humans and their ideas of things. And they're all the way from, say, let's say more fundamental kind of thinking, from like there's Sufism has to have a connection to Islam, or otherwise it's not Sufism, blah, 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 like that. Or all the way to what one American Sufi woman, Rabia Martin, in the early 1900s said to a person who then became another Sufi master, Samuel Lewis: Sufism, and I quote, "Sufism is the essence of all religions." And so we have in America, we had the blessing of having the Sufi message come over with a master, Hazrat Inayat Khan, and he came out of India, and I believe the Andhra Pradesh state. And he was a Sufi master who was Sufi master, Pir o Murshid, Hazrat Inayat Khan. And he was in the early 1900s, came over to America to bring the Sufi message, and also into Europe, to the West, to connect the East and the West, or you might say the Middle East and the West, and the East, because he was coming from India. And his information that he brought through was extensive, and he started many orders through his transmissions. And so we can say that is a path of the heart. We can say that it is cultivating the connection of the heart of the individual to the collective Allah, God, Source, and through love, let's say harmony and beauty,